Zookeeper. I am the Events and Promotions Manager at the Minnesota Zoo. My major goal at the zoo is to bring people who haven't been to the zoo before. I put on different events at the Minnesota Zoo, and they range throughout the year. Those events include Adult Night Out, which happens about once a month throughout the year. Sometimes it's fun as an adult to see something that through a child's eyes without children there. So not only are you getting to experience the full zoo, the indoor and outdoor trails, you're getting to do so with like-minded people and with a drink in hand. Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular, it's one of our larger events at the Minnesota Zoo. It takes place from October 1st to November 3rd this year. The theme this year is around the world. So last year, what was so interesting about the event is that we saw 80,000 people come through the zoo. And the majority of those people were people who have never been to the zoo, and this was their first experience. The event itself is 5,000 illuminated pumpkins. And it's a trail about a half a mile long. And the pumpkins are all intricately carved, meaning that they're beautiful pieces of artwork. One of our winter events is Tropical Beach Party. So it's for conservation, but gets the fun aspect of having an event. And what that looks like is multiple different sandboxes inside during the winter. So we as Minnesotans tend to hibernate in the winter and don't get out. But this event is saying, hey, in our Tropics Trail, it's 78 degrees at all times, and we want you to come have fun in the sun. We also implemented a free to explore program, and I'm really proud the zoo does it. It's a program for those in Minnesota who are on any sort of government assistance, can come into the zoo for free and bring their families as well. That's a way that the zoo is giving back to those who want to experience the zoo but might not always have the funds to experience the zoo. We're here at the llama exhibit. It's one of my favorite exhibits at the zoo, partly because you get to walk amongst the llamas. I am not a zookeeper at the zoo, but luckily one of my favorite people here is Angela Carlson, and she is a zookeeper.
My name is Angela Carlson. I am a zookeeper here at the Minnesota Zoo. My responsibility is this area. You are in Llama Truck. I want to welcome you to this exhibit. It is a walkthrough exhibit. So as you can see, you are immersed in the exhibit. Here, there's no barriers. You're open to walk freely through the trail. The animals are walking amongst you. So as you can see, all of our llamas, they're right there. If you walk by them, you're gonna walk right next to them. And that is the best part of this exhibit. Through our exhibit, we have our free roaming llamas. We have our rheas, which are basically a South American version of an ostrich, our flightless birds. And then we have our VIP deck off the trail. Here at the exhibit, we have 22 llamas. 2 of those llamas are actually our young crias that were born this year. I've gotten a chance to work with this herd for several months now, and they're so personable. They each have their own personality. They have their own likes, dislikes, and we get to know them each on a personal level. Oh, Django, you're gonna let me feed you? It's immersive. They get to touch the animal. If they come in, and let's say they come into our feed station, they do a walker feed, they get to touch the animal. They build that physical connection. And research shows that children build connections through touch, through their senses, through smell even. Even the adults build that connection. They're like, oh, I've never touched a llama before. And so you get them going and asking questions. The first question we always get is, do they spit? And I have to answer honestly, yes, absolutely, they're capable of spitting. Usually it's between llamas, and it's a sense of asserting dominance. As Minnesota Zoo, we're always constantly trying to find a new way to connect with people. Come out to Llama Truck. This is what you get when you come visit us. Hi, guys.
The zoo can be a zoo for all and should be a zoo for all and is set up to be a zoo for all. And so part of the work that I'm trying to do and we're trying to do as a zoo as a whole is think through how we can be more inclusive. Having more events, having events geared to all, and trying to make partnerships, community partnerships that will help enhance the different people that are coming to the zoo.
We are a facility that wants to strive to reach all walks of life. We have all sorts of species here, but we have all sorts of people that come in. Disabilities, special needs, multicultural backgrounds. I work with people that there's a language barrier. I have no idea what they're saying to me. They have no idea what I'm saying to them, but the actions are the same. The kindness and the compassion is the same.
I think the value that the zoo brings is a space for everyone in Minnesota to come and experience things that are happening around the world. All of the money that we're getting is going towards efforts helping the world, the larger world, to make it a better place for everyone. It's a really great thing to be a part of.
I really want to personally invite everyone to come out to the zoo. Come check us out, come see what we have to offer you. I guarantee you will love it here. You will leave learning something that interests you. You'll come home with something of value, I promise you. Come out to Llama Trek, come out to the Minnesota Zoo. It's great. I love it here.